Alright, time for a Olaf game. I will be playing against a Zek here, which should be a fine matchup for me. Especially after 6, of course, because Olaf Ultimate kind of cancels out the Zek CC. I gotta hit him for free, essentially. As soon as he goes in on me, I can just hit him for free the entire time, and that will be quite good. But, yeah. Downside about our team is we are full AD. Apparently we also have double heal bot lane, but that's kind of whatever. Yeah, we are full AD, so that's kind of annoying. However, the upside towards our team comp in return is that we have a lot of true damage. We have Vayne true damage, my true damage, and Fiora true damage. So, yeah. Even though we are full AD, looking at Zed here, doesn't really matter that much because we do have this much true damage. But if you have the option as a... just in general, if you have the option, always try to pick AP instead of Olaf, or like any, like if I had known here, for example, I wouldn't have picked Olaf because I would have just picked AP. But hey, last pick mid, it is what it is. So first time we're gonna just focus on a full clear. We want to try to get a bit low for the most part. Olaf obviously does well on low HP due to his kit, so using that to your advantage is quite crucial. Throw your axes and consistently pick them up. Gotta get into it a little bit here. Okay. I'm not gonna like take time to walk up to that one. Gonna walk it this way, it will be enough time here. Also, another thing, 65% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. If you are one of those people, consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. That's a bad axe. Okay. Fine, whatever. Oh, this is interesting. Zach just went for a mid gank. That is very interesting. Is he gonna go for the top gank straight away here as well? He has slowed himself to the point where I probably would be able to just kill him in his top side. Gonna danger ping right there. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna just finish the full clear here. Could look to play aggressive, but definitely just the most consistent thing you can do is just full clear and get it done that way. Hey, hit it. Thank you. Alright, now we're just gonna walk into his top side. We saw him go mid, so he can never be done with like his blue gromp situation. Maybe he barely finishes it, but like probably not. There's the Zach, as predicted. There we go, get some poke damage on that. Now the question is he actually gonna take the back? Which he is, that's good. That's fine then. That's right there, that's just punishment for him going mid lane, basically. He took the time to go mid, but because he did that, he instantly loses his camps. That's very low. Can definitely take this as well. As like, if you're playing Olaf, if you see a situation like that where the enemy jungler makes a mistake and slows his early game down to the point where you can just roll him, basically. That's a pretty big one. I'm a bit sniffly. Don't be stupid, Fiora. Perfect. Thank you, Fiora. He wasn't stupid. That's dead. If she would have walked up to it and let Kled get a mount off, she would have just been dead. So that would have been stupid. That was what I was referring to. At the level up here. And we see if we can get the mid laner, perhaps. Is she gonna recall on that? That would be a bad recall for her. I'm just not gonna touch this wave. Because this wave is now pushing towards that, so she's actually like kind of like hurting herself, really. Do this. I still have this potion. You don't need the potion to clear, obviously, but I prefer having it, especially if I plan on like playing pretty aggressive and like looking to pick a fight. I'm trying to get there. Oh, this plant's here. That's gonna be good. Get a little bit. There is in fact a ward here. That's kind of annoying. Ah, she didn't try to sidestep it. Whatever, man. Ooh, this is looking a little spicy. Wait, let's just get this pushed out as fast as possible. I know Vex is missing. But, okay, she did take the recall. This is fine. Don't get hit by that. This is not good. Okay, well, I thought it was fine for a bit, but I mean, fair enough to the Vex. Trying a little bit. Ooh, oh, I get an assist on that. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Vex damage was higher than I expected, I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was gonna be more fine in that situation, but I definitely took a bit more damage than I was expecting. Alright, not bad. Fiora is winning quite a bit in CS, so that's good. I actually should go hit this thing real quick. Hello, hit it. Thank you. Not doing dragon. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one was just me misjudging the amount of damage Vex was actually able to put out there. I thought it was going to be more okay. If I had ults, then yes, sure, but not getting CC'd or being able to like just run at them, like especially through those Jinx traps, for example, as well, that would have made quite a difference. But just a misjudgment situation for me. It is what it is. Make sure we keep clearing here. Very important. I'm in a fairly good position, I would say. I thought Vex had a shutdown. What happened to that? Interesting. Let's do Krugs and then I'll do red buff right after. This way my camps will still respawn. I mean, red buff is going to respawn shortly, but this my camps respawn effectively this way. I'm going to have to try to kill this Vex. I'm wondering why she isn't worth more gold. I find that very peculiar. Oh, you're going back in? Okay, got it. I think he might be dead. I'd be surprised if he survives that, to be honest. I think I most likely take the time to just do Herald here. So you see everything on bot. Hopefully my team just doesn't die to that, but I think it did die to that, fortunately. This is definitely my best time to just take the dragon. Or Baron. Or Baron, not even, dude. My brain is off today. What is going on? Herald, yes, that's the one. There we go. Pick that up. I'm just gonna use it on top lane, I think. Obviously, they do dragon. That makes sense. I'm gonna try to dismount him. Didn't hit that one. Perfect. Very, very good. Just play it slow around his mount. Don't go too hard on that one, you know. Vex is gonna be missing. Okay, she wants to go forward, then we just walk forward a bit more. There we go. That's the Olaf thing, especially against something like Zac. Zac has only a way in, he doesn't have a way out. So as long as you don't get hit by his CC, which you can prevent entirely by just pressing Olaf ultimate, you can just keep hitting him. There's nothing he can do. Which is exactly what just happened there. And also Vex, I mean, they have no way out. They all have a way in, but no way out. So this is really good for me as Olaf. Because it essentially just means that I press ult, and I can permanently have my ultimate on, because they have no way of knocking me back either. So once I'm on top of them, on this enemy team specifically, they're just gone. Jinx has no way to separate me from her apart from her traps, which don't work against Olaf ultimate. They have no knockbacks, no nothing. So this team is very, very dead as soon as I get in range. So we get Ravenous here, and then we just pick steel caps with this as well. And then now all we go for is Jaksho next. We'll get some magic resist. He doesn't have... I'm gonna have to go bot. I'm curious how this Vex is going to do this. I'm thinking she's gonna try to look for an ult and then go on this. Didn't go on that, really. Going in. Wrong gets CC'd. That came up just in time. Just gonna hit the turret, as many plates down as possible, basically. It's just gonna work. Yep. Just need to land an X. I have approach velocity as well. Very doable. Make sure we see the Zac top, so we now instantly know we can easily go for his bot side camps. I do have to keep in mind that I don't have my ultimate for now, so I definitely have to respect that a bit. We're gonna place a control ward here. We're gonna take his red because we know this just recently respawned, obviously, so we're definitely gonna look for this. The more camps we can take from the Zac when we know he was topside recently, the better it is. It also seems that the Vex went top lane instead of going bot again, so I don't have to worry about that either, which is great. Perfect. Oh, wait. This is not good. That's a bit too deep of a situation, because the Vex has better situation, like better positioning on me there, I think. I don't think that was going to end up necessarily well for me there. Me and Fiora are very, very far ahead. I've definitely like wrecked this Kled a very good amount, and she has been like able to push that through, so that's very good. Vex is still ahead, but not that bad, not that big of a deal. Gotta hit my axe. Just build here. Hit this. Oh no, I missed that axe. That's bad. Should be able to hit this one though. Ah, that's so annoying. Missing that one X there actually cost me quite a bit. I threw it too short. That's okay. I'll take it still. It's fine. I'm still sitting on this potion, just calmly, like... Got my Jaksho in base. Definitely gonna look to back for that one. I'm gonna get Vex ulted soon, if I'm not careful. Definitely gonna look for the dragon here. Just gonna hit the Q. Make sure it stands up and comes out. I have all my jungle camps up, definitely. Punish this Zac a lot. Based, like, this entire Zac situation that he's in right now is pretty much down to him going for that early mid lane gank. Which may have done, like, something for the Vex to get a lead on my Zed. But the second he wasn't able to finish his full clear, that's the second he basically just lost the jungle matchup. I mean, it's already not that favorable for Zac, especially after 6 on Olaf. But... You can't not go for a full clear. I don't have a choice here, do I? I have to go join this here. Not want to waste my ult on that. To make sure I keep hitting this guy. There's no chance in hell I catch up to this guy. Actually, maybe. Okay, yeah, she trolled. She's dead now. Oh, the prep hit me, really. She's dead still. Okay, fine. Whatever. It's okay. I mean, the problem here is I just have... Don't do that. No. What? Don't. Dude, what is that? I'm a 10 kill Olaf. You have not even a single mythic item finished, Vayne. There is not a chance you're serious. That's some crazy next level 80 carry ego. Just like... It's not necessarily that I'm mind giving red buff, but in the current situation, like, how can you even think that is worth? Look at the difference, man. This guy, like, if she was ahead of me, absolutely 100% take red buff. I don't care, right? Sure, fine. But what? Dude, I have so much gold. This is so stupid. All right, let's go for the Jack show, and then we go Dev's Dance. Yeah, I'll just pick this up, honestly. It's basically just gonna go Jock Show, Dev's Dance. We're gonna go very drain tank heavy. So Jock Show, Dev's Dance, looking at Maw, for example, as well for the extra magic resist. Can also pick up Spirit Visage instead for a magic resist item, depending on how I feel like it's going, basically. If I need to be a bit more tanky, I probably will go for Spirit Visage. And I think this game I'm gonna go Spirit Visage instead of Maw. But yeah, basically those are the options for magic resist. Can also go for Force of Nature, but Spirit Visage / Maw is great, especially like a Spirit Visage with a build like this where you have like the Ravenous. It does a lot of healing additionally, you know. You already have a lot of healing, so that's gonna stack up really well. My team's winning now, obviously. I mean, they better be after what I did this game. Ooh. I don't know if this is going to be working. Nope, it didn't. I actually thought there were going to be more people there. I probably shouldn't have ghosted. I thought I had more of like a follow-up play, or follow-through, I guess is the better word, for that play. Because I thought Zac was going to be closer, or like potentially Kled or something. I thought I had like more of a role going there, so ghost resets. But that wasn't the case. So I kind of wasted my ghost there, I would say. Taking the top wave here, to be honest. That way I can recall and get my... I'm just going to use this on top here. Use the Herald, force them out. Texas here, that's fine. I'll try to protect them. Like right there, I'm just showing myself to protect my Fiora so she can run. Oh, this is not ideal, is it? Alright, good. I just run over them completely. There's not much they can do. Like, my resistances with Jaksho go up tremendously as well. I'm just gonna recall, then run towards Dragon instantly. And then we'll see from there. So I'm gonna go for this, and then we'll go for the Spirit Visage next, which I just buy that. Good. So yeah, Spirit Visage next. I will increase the healing from Ravenous, Dev's Dance, and just Olaf's kit in general, so that's gonna be very good. And then I will opt for... I'm definitely gonna opt for Stoneplate, actually, last item. Stoneplate is 100% the last item. If you are building Jaksho on a champion, Stoneplate's an absolutely gold tier item to pick up with that. So I'm gonna go Spirit Visage into Stoneplate here, and that's gonna be full build, basically. Not take my thing, please. That doesn't work against me, buddy. Can't chase that, actually. If I had Ghost, then yes, but I don't get an in-game. That's crazy from this guy. And I am missing so badly. That was very poorly done on my end, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go do Dragon. I didn't have Ghost there. If I had Ghost, that fight would have been very easy, because then I could have just ran through and caught up to them very easily. But the second my ult time's out, I have to respect that fact there. If my ult time's out, I'm not going to be able to actually win the fight there, because I just get CC'd a lot by their team, like Jinx Traps, Sphere, Nami, whatever. Like, it's just too much to tank. Ended up not ever using this potion, but it's fine. Spirit Visage, and then again, Stoneplate lost. That way, I'm pretty much unkillable while I do a serious amount of damage. So, yeah. Right, let's go get red buff, and then we'll look at Baron. I'm probably gonna do maybe Raptors as well here to actually hit the level 15 level up. Yeah, definitely gotta do Raptors. I want to make sure I get this level up. I'm very close. If you're close to a level, always try to get it before you do anything like major objective-wise. Really. Whatever. Let's Baron. Just make sure you use your E as frequently as possible. That's basically going to be your like biggest damage source on Baron. Because E is true damage, and if I'm tanking Baron, I do 50% reduced damage. So the E is going to be pretty much my main damage output for like consistent 400 hits on true damage, as you can see. I can endlessly tank this, so that's not a problem. But I definitely have to make sure I use my E as frequently as possible. There we go. Team lost the fight. They forced it a bit too hard there. This guy's probably going to walk back. Alright, Cloud Flash, I guess. Alright, good. I can probably 1v5. Don't think they do any damage to me, really. That didn't hit? Are you kidding me? I trolled so hard there, man. So sad. I couldn't afford to do what I just did, really. Let's watch for a Vex ult. I let my basically just didn't get the reach and let my ult time out because of that. They're playing on distance, I say fairly well. I need a better follow through on that play to be able to like actually reach them. If I had my ult the entire time, I could have just hard dove them, no problem. That doesn't look good. That's not good. At least he's not dead. Oh, never mind. I think the raptor damage there was enough to kill him. Oh, interesting. Vayne gets that one, I suppose. That's fine. I should look towards recalling here, shouldn't I? My ult's a very low cooldown, but at the moment I don't have it, and if I don't have it, that's not good. I can't go into their team because I just get CC locked too much. They have a lot of CC, so... Yeah, I don't want to do this. I think I'm just going to back. Just recall, get the Spirit Visage, and then we'll build towards the Stoneplate here. Get the Aegis here, good. Our resistances are going up and up and up here. So I'm pretty much going to be unkillable for the most part. I can just run into their team, especially when my Jock Show procs are just screwed. So we're gonna just get this real quick, I suppose, and then we'll look for an engage, I hope. I have my Ghost soon, which is good. Gotta look for an opportune ult timing in these fights. A very good one. I should be fine. I should be able to save my Fiora from this play. Didn't ult correctly there. That's very sad. Oh, this guy's just dead. Just gotta keep hitting this. Perfect. Good. Didn't get any CC on me there. Maybe a little bit, but nothing relevant. I literally can't die. I don't think there's any chance that ever the enemy team kills me here. Pretty confident I could just like run him down under this turret, for example. Come on then. I'm kind of curious what my Jack show gets up to right here. Let's see if when it procs. Yeah, look at that resistances, man. Those are amazing. My ult's still going. Can I use my E, please? Crazy. I got feared. It's fine. As you can see, I'm practically unkillable. So yeah, that's it for Olaf. And with the Stoneplate Shield on top of that, you can do even more. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like button below. I'll spend quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so for the endgame stats here as well, I ended up doing 45.8k damage, which is very, very good. Most damage on my team, which is unsurprising to be honest. True damage dealt at 16.1k. That's a lot. This is all to champions as well, by the way. This is 16.1k to champions, so very spicy amount of damage there. We have, I guess, true damage dealt in general. I did 80,000 true damage here. That's very, very good. Damage to objectives at 55.7k. Healing done at 18.6. I actually got out-healed by Fiora. I mean, probably because I never really lost any HP, to be honest, but sure. Damage taken at 35.2. We have self-mitigated damage at 68.2 as well. Very good. We have gold earned at 18k. And then for the runes, Conqueror healed me for 1800 HP, but also obviously the adaptive damage is very relevant there. Triumph, 1500, 600 extra gold. Last Stand this game, quite useless, because I never really got that low. I had tons of like sustained lifesteal, and yeah, I just killed them quickly. So in this game specifically, it didn't do that much, but it's still the rune I would pick every time on Olaf. So in case you are like thinking, why would you take this if you can take like coup de grace instead, for example, and when you know that you're not going to get too low. Last Stand's the more relevant rune, because if you get low, and then for those closer fights, especially on Olaf, because Olaf is really, really good on low HP, those closer fights, this rune is going to mean a lot more. So in close, like in games where like closer fights do occur, the extra additional damage from Last Stand that you can gain, and then translating that with Olaf's kits, way more relevant. And it, for that reason, like, it can definitely be a useless rune sometimes, but it doesn't matter, because in those situations where it is useful, you definitely want to have it. Approach Velocity for 100 seconds hasted, which is really good. And then the Futures Market is like, this is a really good, like, you basically want an Approach Velocity anyway, because it works so well for Olaf when you're ganking with your axes and stuff. You can just chase much easier. So that's why you want Approach Velocity. And then the best secondary rune out of this page is definitely Futures Market. You can say, well, you could take Fleet Footwork, right? Well, yes, you can, but if you are building this build here with like the Ravenous Rush and stuff, getting like the initial Tiamat on the first back is like those crucial miles or things to hit is made much, much easier by Futures Market. Obviously, like, it doesn't do a whole lot mostly later in the game, but that early game tempo, those early game power buys you can buy, like you can get on a champion like Olaf, are very relevant. And that's why this is the better rune over the boots. Because this will allow you to like get a pickaxe when you might not have, or get the Tiamat where you might not have, or finish the the Hydra off where you might not have been able to do that. Like all of those little things, they will add up massively. So yeah, that's it for Olaf. See you guys in the next one.